Good evening, you beautiful flowers, you. It's walking tall. Mm. How about some storytelling time? So, today I met a really sweet young man. His name is Noah. And Noah was an undergrad study at Lenore Rhine, and he studied religious studies. And so we got to talking, and here I am, my ears perk up, and I'm like, Noah, oh my gosh, here's my background in divinity. I'm working towards a PhD. I'm writing a book. I've dedicated my life to spirituality and my own spiritual growth. And I said, I'm just so curious. What surprised you the most in your studies, religious studies? And he said, it didn't take him long. And he goes, original sin. And I laughed, right? And I asked him, I said, tell me more. Tell me more. What do you mean? And he said, I'm just not convinced. And he didn't really go into detail. And I asked him some more. I said, what are you not convinced about? I said, the idea that children are born inherent with brokenness. Is that what you mean? And he said, yeah. He goes, my heart will not allow me to reconcile this theory that was created by Thomas Aquinas. Man, what a mastermind monster. And so I just needed to come on and talk about the original lie that has been told to all of us. And it is the idea that children are born monster. They're born in sin, that they're born broken. You know what? You're the monsters. All the priesters and pastors up on your pulpits preaching to children and telling them that they're broken. You did it to me. You did it to me in the Pentecostal church, Methodist church, Baptist church. Everywhere that I sought God as a child, I was told to seek God in a church. And every church that I went to lied to me, manipulated my heart, which pulled me further away from my divinity. We're all divine beings. And again, I will pose this question back to you all because it's the age of Aquarius, baby. And in the age of Aquarius, it's truth-telling time. And this is the time in history, this is the moment, people, where you have to use your flaming sword. You have to get in alignment with your mind and your heart. You have to speak your truth. You have to share your stories of what happened to you, the religious abuse that you experienced, the lies that were told to you. I was raised in this, raised in it. I know it like the back of my hand. And here we are. History is repeating itself. And self-righteous monsters, self-righteous sexual predators are again weaponizing God, just like old man Thomas back in 33 AD. We're here again. And the other thing is keeping women out of the church. Wow. The original creator is a mother. Everything comes from the mother. There's no life without the mother. We are all created equally. We're all God's children. We all have direct access to God, source, creator, spirit, great mystery. Whatever term that resonates with you in your heart, right? It is, I was given a God-given right to be able to connect to my creator. How? Oh, I pity those in powers of position, evil cloaked as godliness, is the most dangerous predator there is, okay? Who self-righteously and incorrectly say that you have to go through them to get to God. You have to go through them to get to source. Wake up, my gosh, people. So this is the original sin. There's no such thing as sin. The original lie is that we're born broken and in sin, and that we can never be righted. I pity your version of the Creator, because I was created perfectly. God doesn't make errors. Look at the flowers. The flower knows how to grow on its own because it has God's source code within it. Just look to nature and you'll find the answers. You'll find the truth. We all have our experiences. We all have the right to our beliefs. However, you are not in alignment with God. You're not in alignment with Source, Creator, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you worship. You are not in alignment when you preach hate, when you preach division. So how do you know if evil is cloaking as a light? All you have to do is listen to their flaming sword. This has been prophesized. Watch their actions. How does it feel in your body? If it doesn't feel good in your body is the antenna to God. Okay, we're instruments. And so your body, your heart will tell you first. It starts pumping really fast. Okay, if you start tightening in your throat, I get heat in the back of my neck. That's one of my intuitive hits that this is bullshit and this is a lie. Okay, and so the other thing that God was talking, I just pulled over, driving home, and God said, pull over, time for video, walk and talk. And so I check out, and I'm just being used as a vessel. We're all vessels, and we all have direct connection to God and to Source. And so the other thing that I need to say is, for me personally, to those of you who did not protect me as a child, as a queer child, growing up in rural Texas, to those of you who were in positions of authority, who were in religious positions, who were school counselors and school teachers, okay? It is never too late to do the right thing. It is never too late to speak the truth. I may be a grown woman, but I know you don't forget little Abigail. I know you can't forget her. I know you can't forget her. You never will. I'm sure she visits you at night, pulling on your sheets, begging you to stand up for her. Now, God is calling. This is the last trumpet, folks. This is go time. This is when you take a stand. Either you are walking with evil and allowing predators to continue to prey on children, or you are standing up for what is right. You are standing with God. Either you're standing with God or you're not. Do what's right. Speak your truth. I'll go first. I love you so much. Remember, the truth, the only truth, one consistent truth is that you are a divine being having a human experience. You are sovereign and free. You're born free, and you go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Because you're pure energy, baby. Original sin. Original lie, baby. I love y'all so much. If you have any questions, if you are breaking free of an abusive religious experience within a church, a cult, or any type of organization, I am an expert on this area. And befriend me. Send me a DM, send me an inbox if you have any questions. I love you so much. You're not alone. Your questions are valid. The questions that you have are real, and you know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I love you. Mwah.